on YouTube. This isn't Twitch. What? I play on Twitch. Twitch.tv/link in the description. Or could do the Stanley Parable. Anyway, let's just play. Let's just play. I tried to load this up yesterday. It crashed, and I quit recording. You don't need to chat. Oh, I'm talking like hopefully in a month the streaming channel will go straight up to VR. I'm hoping to just roll out VR. I'm really excited.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Hi, Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Okay.
Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Yeah.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Does this say I hate Mondays? Hate Mondays. Look at this computer, this boxed boy.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I didn't close
What could
them.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What does this guy do? I think this is fragile. Nice windows. Be my Valentine. Where is everyone? This reminds me of Portal. You know? Sales in this. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I entered the door on my left. I can go right, or I can go left. This guy's a bad guy. Think about it. Who is this guy? He's just showed up out of nowhere. Who is this guy? Do I know him? Stan, we're going this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I did. Ooh, room 439. We'll get there.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Number one dead. Hashtag.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
That's kind of sarcastic.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
This guy's really over here making fun of me. Anything else? You got anything else to
Stanley
say?
sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
This is a cool little game. Honestly, though, this is a cool little thing right here. I like that. Alright, let's go.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
I did. I had. There's no way I'm going down there.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Stop it. It's my bed. I always forget to stop lying. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift is $5,000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not sure.
Can I get up there?
Really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something
Danger
bad to happen to you?
everywhere.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
That is a really nice looking red door.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
You know what? You know what? I'm scared. We'll go to the other door.
Oh, thank God you are
Oh,
willing to
my
listen
Lord.
to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so
Wait, is this
much
the same
happier if
fucking
we
room?
just stopped.
Wait, this
And
is
I
the
think-
same.
Well, I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
There we go. We're dead. I'm calling it right now.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
It's beautiful.
I actually feel happy.
Guys, it's beautiful. Oh! It's so pretty. It's very loud.
No, wait. Where are you
What
going?
is this place? It's very foggy.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset.
Don't.
We'll lose all of this.
Don't do that to me. That's not.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh, he's so. He really doesn't want to die.
No! Oh, thank God. You lived. No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me.
Sorry,
I can't go
Mr.
back to
Narrator.
what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing
I have
this?
a video to push out, man. I need content.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
That's so
You were
sad.
literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
That's
Am I
actually
reading
really
the
sad.
situation correctly?
I'm sorry, man. It's just.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours. Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
That was really depressing. What's gonna happen now?